YouTube, I'm back with another one. I'm happy to be back with another one. Told y'all I'll be back very soon. But this video is why I'm distancing myself from social media. And I was just debating on deactivating all of my social medias. I don't have any downloaded on my phone right as of now, but I was going to deactivate all of them. And But I'm realizing I posted things on my social media that I want to always be there. I want people to always go back and see them, where I was in the point of life, because it's all part of the journey, and that's part of my journey, which I'm realizing. But I think getting back, I don't think I will be on social media at all unless it's for spiritual purposes, because one thing I'm realizing, bro, my dad told me this when I started rapping. He was like, "You post positive videos talking good, but then you make this music talking negatively." And he was like, "Just choose good or bad." And now I'm starting to understand. When he told me that, I didn't want to choose then, but when after going through some things in my life, I realized I have to choose, because I can't play both sides. I understand we are the dark and the light, but I just had to learn that I have that part of myself, and that part of myself is very useful, and I need that part of myself. But when I start to, how do I want to put it? When I start letting the darkness overtake me, which I have, and that one thing I realized, like, thinking about the things I put on social media, it's not really because I was trying to look a certain way. A lot of things that I've said on social media was just how I was feeling in the moment. That's really all it's been. All I used social media was to express myself. And I'm realizing, bro, you got to watch the ways that you express yourself. And I don't regret none of the things that I put out. I do have times where I'd be like, "Oh, bro, I shouldn't have did that, shouldn't have did this." But it was part of the journey. I can't be mad. It taught me a lesson. The reason it made me feel a certain type of way. If you have regrets about some things, look at it, because you did that for a reason. When you did that, you did it. You get what I'm saying? So, um, I'm just starting to grow, man. I'm starting to learn different things. I'm starting to learn more about myself and how important it is to stick to one path, stick to your path and execute it, bruh. And social media, one thing about, and that's another thing, social media will have you looking at all these different things and not have I gotta focus on one thing. And one thing I'm focusing on, like I made previous videos, is my walk into priesthood. That's what I'm getting pushed towards, to being a priest, not a Catholic priest. But there's that's just, and it might not be a priest per se, but that's the closest thing to it that I can say. My spiritual practices, I want to help. I want to continue to help, and I can use social media for that. But I have to detach my ego, like that ego part. I don't to be the popping guy, to how life is to be portrayed on Instagram. Everybody wants to be a rapper or an influencer. And I want to influence, right? But I want to influence spiritually. Like, all the material things are good, and I don't want you to be poor, but I want you to be also wealthy on the inside. It's great to be wealthy on the outside, but if you're not wealthy on the inside, what does the wealth matter on the outside? But I'm gonna keep this quick. This is why I'm getting off social media, and why I will not be on it the rest of the year. If I'm on it, I'm gonna create a new new a new account, and where my priesthood is expressed, and I really might deactivate it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Or I might just change my names, because Lerito represents something totally different, and that is also me. But I want to replace that name on these. Not on TikTok. TikTok we're good, but on Instagram I might need to replace that name so I can create another Instagram with Lerito, and it's more of my priesthood. But that's it, man. I love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. More and more videos are gonna become, because I'm getting back on my path. Head forward, head straight. Let's go. Love y'all.